Всем привет, меня зовут Дмитрий, это канал Чела с банальным ником, и мы с тобой, что правильно, продолжаем все так же прохождение игры Робокопа. Как мне уже ты написал, мол, в этой игре есть система концовок различных, то есть выбираешь те или иные варианты ответа, то и получишь ту или иную концовку. Но я такой, окей, почему бы и нет. Ну, что есть, то есть. Нам с вами надо, кстати говоря, идти вроде как по заданию. У нас больше ничего нету, да? Служить и защищать. Следите за обстановкой, подмечайте нарушения закона, например, не допустите... Давай попробуем. Отслеживать. Ну-ка. Найти нарушения. Ну, пойдем, просто поищем ради прикола, ради эти нарушения. Да вы нарики стопудово, вы чё тут? Так вот. О. Украденный кошелек. Плюс то, что я нахожу вот эти улики, это ТТП, это оказывается опыт. Но... Ой. Прошу прощения. Бляха. Так вот. Надеюсь, это не попадет на запись. Короче, мы ищем нарушение. Нарушение. Давай выписываем ему штрафендель на...
One parking ticket is all it takes to improve mindfulness.
Вы поддержали закон. Да, я поддерживаю закон, граждан и т.д. и т.п. Поэтому надо быстренько прочапать, посмотреть. Все узреть. Граффити там. А потом быстренько пойдем и завершим основное задание, да? Игра так как в демке вроде как. Поэтому... Опа. Поэтому она будет неполноценной. Или же она уже вышла, и я без понятия просто. Ой, я нашел тайник. О. О, сколько наркоты. Очко навыков доступно. Зашибись. Я пока не знаю, что качать, потому что... Я решил, вообще можно качать психологию, броню и дедукцию. Но тут, как я понял, надо качать абсолютно все. Например, выносливость, инженерию, фокус, сканирование и т.д. т.п. Но мы с этим потом разберемся, я думаю. Здорово. Пустишь меня? Да хорош, пустите, мужики.
Hey, this area is off limits. You need permission to get in or a warrant.
Но что у них с артом это? Ладно, я не смогу взять и пройти без ордера, но мне пока и не надо. Там походу что-то есть, какое-то маленькое задание. Господи, как это плохо и одновременно хорошо. Ох, невероятно. Искать преступления. Так, здесь нельзя пить. Курить можно? Видимо, да. О, там что-то есть. Ага. Даю слово, как только мы с этим закончим, я пойду играть по сюжету, да. Так. Хулиганим, сейчас получишь штраф.
Littering is prohibited.
What was I supposed to do? I've missed the garbage collection and we had fish on Friday. You have no idea how much it reeks.
Короче, штраф тебе.
You violated the law.
Oh, man. So I pay the city for not removing my garbage and now I have to pay for removing it myself? That's ridiculous.
Ты
Moral
выбрасываешь
is,
его.
stay away from fishy activity.
Он выкидывает его в воду. Ты чё, блин? Ты мусоришь, блядь, в море, понимаешь, в воду. Тебе надо вот так вот окунуть, как чайный пакетик, башкой вниз, блин. Ну, придурь. Чтоб ты весь этот мусор вылавливал. О, чья-то машина. Место преступления. Кто убил Кейси Карман? Давай, я готов. Чё б нет? Что-то интересное.
Thanks to you, Kurt's finally had a reason to watch something other than the fast food channel.
Да, нормально, пускай смотрит. Живой я еще лучше.
When it comes to cleaning criminal scum from the city, I am even better live. Can you tell me what happened here?
Nasty murder. The victim is a white female, mid-20s.
Белая женщина, это такая, смотри, ты что, охерел, белая, блин, ты вот посмел. Бля, хорош.
Believe it or not, that's her real name.
Any leads?
The case is closed. OCP won't spend a single dime on the murder of a prostitute.
Слышь,
Cost optimization.
у вас тут местный Джек-потрошитель, да, есть?
So if you were to look around the crime scene, you would potentially be exposing OCP to extra costs.
If you want to do that, be our guest.
Заткнись, Анил.
Is that homeless man considered a suspect?
Now we know the guy. You can rule him out.
А я думаю, это он.
The guy's a loon, a mental patient. He thinks that aliens dumped the body here.
Talk to him if you want. Just prepare to hear a tall tale about green people.
Так, что
Do you have any thoughts about that murder?
I bet the girl was killed somewhere else, and the body was only dumped here. We got the tire tracks, drag marks. If we find a car that matches, we'll find our perp. Yeah, I guess the perp had his hands covered in some green-blue guacamole-ish goo. The body's covered in it.
Why does it always come back to food with you? Anyway, we need to do a proper analysis.
Ну, с этим я вам помогу.
The best way to cut the costs of policing is to cut the criminals down.
Tell me about it. I didn't join the force to pick up dead bodies off the street.
Слышь, вообще-то и для этого
but
тоже.
what can we do?
Все, пошли нахер.
I will look around. We must bring the murderer to
Конечно,
justice.
будет наказан. Ай-яй-яй. Кто убил Кейси Карман? Я знаю, что тебя зовут Кейси Карман, короче. Куча мусора. Зрение Робокопа, да. Активируй зрение Робокопа, да, чтобы делать вещи. Не относится к делу.
Poor Casey.
Custom extended wheelbase. Have you seen a vehicle like this around?
Nah. But that narrows it down significantly. Good catch, Rudy.
Кровь. Чел, ну-ка поговори со мной.
What do you know about the dead body we found here?
It's as simple as it gets. Aliens did it.
Aliens.
I've been investigating them for years. They send rats to spy on me. They don't want me to show you this list.
What list?
It's a list of aliens living in Detroit. All 37,617 of them. The murderer included.
Сука, какая же это все херня.
Am I on the list?
On the alien list? Of course not. You're on another list. But let's not worry about that now. The scale of this conspiracy frightens me too. But maybe we can narrow it down if you found any clues at the scene. You know, something unusual?
I'm afraid I cannot rely on your assumptions. but please do stay available for further questioning.
Твою мать, пришельцы, блядь, и я не в этом списке. Она что, тут живет и спит, типа? А, ну да, ее же сюда приволокли. Ля, тут диванов целая гора, просто невероятно.
Probably belonged to our victim.
Туфля.
Let's try to find other clues.
Дымоход. Ну и, собственно говоря, тело самой женщины.
Somebody dumped her a few feet from here. The blood traces on the ground indicate she was dragged.
Ля, у нее один глаз открыт.
Nasty wound. Looks like she was hit with a blunt object, possibly a hammer.
Здесь ничего нет. О.
Her heels had to touch the ground when the body was dragged.
О.
That's this green-blue shit under her arm. No idea what it might be, but there is more of it around.
Давай. Кто убил? Скажи мне. И я тебя посажу.
Most likely a van with a custom extended wheelbase. Does your list contain any information on such a vehicle?
Jackpot! I've got a guy with a van that matches your description. I don't know his ID, but I know where you can find him.
Да, давай.
A film set near the courthouse.
О.
They're shooting a TV commercial and it's run by aliens, so it all makes sense. Casey must have discovered something there, and they got her. That must have been what's happened.
Расскажи-ка мне о этих
Why
пришельцах.
do you think that aliens are involved?
I saw the guy who dumped the body here. I saw his skin. It was green and glowing like those toy dinosaurs that children play with and years later develop serious diseases from.
Четко.
Why do you think that aliens run the set?
Who do you think runs the advertising business? They're stuffing commercials with subliminal messages. They use additional film frames with commands to make us obey. Don't you know what happens to those who watch TV?
Я тоже впихиваю лишние кадры, чтобы контролировать вас всех. Шучу.
What is the purpose of your list?
It's my tool to spread the truth. I update it every month and add it to my newsletter. You should read it. It's free. You'll find out some stuff that you wouldn't see on TV.
Like what?
Take the moon landing, for example. Didn't happen. Why? Because the moon doesn't exist. First time hearing about it? That's why you need my newsletter.
Господи, блядь,
I will
блин,
verify your
блин,
statement.
душнило.
Nevertheless, I recommend you consult a psychiatrist at the earliest possible time. Now.
После него мне надо к психиатру сходить. Итак, отлично. Но мы надо еще найти 6 объектов. 6 объектов преступлений. Там пепел. Тут еще что-то. Надо быстренько побегать. О. О. Какая неожиданная вещь. Что? Конфисковано. Так, ну тут я уже был. Где я вообще на карте? Я здесь. Ага. Лестница. На этой лестнице я был. Тут я тоже был. Тут наше задание. Тут еще вроде что-то. Сюда мне надо идти. Тут я был. Хм. Кому-то надо еще выписать штрафон. А где их искать, непонятно вообще. Хм. Ну ладно, хер с ним. Хотя, быть может, там что-то внутри надо домов искать, так что... Но выписывать штрафы в дому, это довольно интересно, да? Шепчетесь, скоты. Так. Я и эту улицу не до конца изучил так-то. Хм. Я-то думал,
I
что-то
always
найду.
wanted to be a cop. I even applied to the academy, but it turns out that extensive criminal history and drug addiction prevent you getting in.
Ну да, так-то. Даже не поспоришь. Поехали.
What is happening here?
They're shooting a TV commercial for Sunblock 5000.
Night does not seem an appropriate time for such practice.
Yeah, they ran into some problems, and it's running later than expected.
I swear, we're staying here until we finish, or you're doing it without me.
Jerry, don't you think you're being unreasonable?
You better find us another understudy so we can get this over with.
Let him in. We don't want to hinder the work of law enforcement.
Ну, свали, я сказал. Пошел отсюда.
I have reason to believe that someone from your crew is involved in a crime. We found a green-blue substance like your sunblock at the crime scene. The suspect was driving a van with a custom extended wheelbase.
We use a lot of different vans, but I wouldn't know if they're the type you're looking for.
In that case, I would like to look around.
Actually, you could be of some use to me, too. I have a problem here, and its name is Jerry. Jerry Jenkins. I need a reason to cancel his contract, and I think you could find one for me.
That does not sound like a task of a police officer.
But it could be, though. I'm sure he's guilty of something. You just have to find out what it is. I can give you access to anything without a warrant.
I only carry out the request of justice.
Ну уж,
I
нет.
believe that. Dig deep. I bet Mr. Big Shot doesn't have a clear conscience. Start with the computer. There's a list of vehicles allowed to park on set there. But look for something on Jenkins, too.
Так, ну давай. Это типа раскадровка, да? Не относится к делу. А нет, смотри, совпадает. Так, что тут? Ага. Интересно. Так, что было в том письме? Я, кстати, его прочитал, блин, но ни хера не понял, в чем прикол. Так, ну-ка. Неприемлемо. Так. Так, мне жаль, что у тебя были проблемы при работе. Женя, пожалуйста, извини его. Ага, ты знаешь, он человек искусный. Ага, ага. Просто запиши это насчет клиента. Значит, клиентом был ты, да, Джерри? Тихана. Здорово.
The evidence I have gathered shows that you are connected to the investigation that I am conducting.
So what?
У меня две наводки, да?
I read your messages. They seem to connect you with the case. Would you like to explain?
You've read my private messages? How did you get access to them?
Ты дурак?
That
Я мент.
bitch sent you after me, didn't she? She's looking for a way to screw me over and hide her incompetence. You want to investigate something, then ask her about the guy she hired as the understudy. His face looks like a walking mugshot. On top of that, I bet he's the one who stole my ring. See what she has to say about him, pal.
Так. Интересно. Неужели это ты виновна? Мать.
I spoke with Jenkins. He mentioned that you hired a criminal. This individual may be the perpetrator I am looking for.
You mean the understudy? Did Jenkins tell you that I hired him? He was the one who recommended him for the job.
Заткнись и говори, где он.
Don't believe me? Check the camera footage to see what good friends they are.
Так.
Why did you hire the understudy?
Jenkins' contract says he will not use sunblock, and none of the professional understudies wanted to do it either. They all say it's toxic.
Ну,
So I had
естественно.
no choice. Jenkins brought a guy and said he could do the job.
Ага.
Where is the understudy now?
I have no idea. And that's the whole point. We can't keep shooting because he's disappeared. I hope the guy's in the hospital or worse, because if he's not, I'll kill him myself. It's a joke, of course. You understand
Да,
jokes,
да, в
don't you?
тюрячку тебя сейчас упекну.
Show me the footage.
Check the camera footage.
Who are you, pal?
Your agent sent me. Special services. Pussies, man. I've got a place.
Of course, Mr. Jenkins, I'll take...
Take it and get lost. The smell of hard-boiled eggs mixing with this green shit makes me want to puke. Looking at your face doesn't help either. You mentioned something about special services.
Only the best in Detroit.
I find that hard to believe.
I've got just the girl for you. Her name's Casey. She's...
No names.
Так, приятель, ты что-то мне попёздываешь, да? Ну-ка, быстренько.
Your understudy offered you the services of a prostitute. She was likely the prostitute who was killed.
People offer me things all the time, but that doesn't mean I accept every one of them.
Сократить информацию, преступление,
Withholding
братка.
information about illegal activity is also a crime.
Ha! If that's the case, I wouldn't be the only criminal in this goddamn business. You know what? Now that I think about it, why shouldn't I help the law enforcement of this here beautiful city?
Where can I find the understudy?
He works at a gas station nearby. But I don't think that's his main source of income.
I am not done with you yet. Do not leave the city.
Что ж, неплохо. Поехали. Никто не нарушает, это плохо. Мне нужно еще 2 нарушения, кстати говоря. Хотя сейчас, наверное, нарушаю я, да? О, приятель, да ты по-любому убит будешь. Убить мною.
Who's there? You have to help me, man. This shit is burning my skin.
Ебать мой хрен. Ха. О, приятель, ну ты даешь. Тебе конец. Ну тебе еще конец. Помочь тебе? Я сейчас тебе помогу, да. Так. Тихо, тихо. О, так он еще и порнушку тут снимает. О-ля-ля. Тут, короче, чпокнулся Джеррисон. Он убил проститутку, потому что узнал, что его снимают. Да по-любому. О. Я так и думал. Так, теперь к тебе куча вопросов. Ну чё, приятель?
So, did you find anything?
О, да, еще как.
According to the evidence, Jenkins is guilty of the murder of Casey Carmel.
I told you.
Да ты ничего не говорил.
However, you are guilty of concealing a crime and desecration of a corpse. I will call medical assistance. You will be taken in when your condition permits.
Бля, чел, ты сейчас, походу, уже откиснешь. Ну чё? Арестовываем этого горе-актера и нормас. И пойдем по заданию. Мужик светится, потому что он избавился от трупа. Да, он тоже виновен. Но убил-то в первую очередь актер, а значит ему конец. Все, Карачун тебе, сука. Я сейчас отвечаю, он съебался. Ну ты посмотри. Он по-любому он нажал на ногу.
I can't let you in, Robo. They're in the middle of a shot.
Пошел ты
This
нахер.
cannot wait.
They
Push.
say that 20
Huh.
seconds in the California sunshine is too much these days. Ever since we lost the ozone layer.
I have a solution for you if you are looking for some protection against that California sunshine.
The hell?
A stay in Detroit prison. Jerry Jenkins, you are under arrest for the murder of Casey Carmel.
I seen you on TV. You're glitching again. Ah, it hurts. For fuck's sake, it hurts.
Изи. Ну, теперь контракт можешь расторгнуть без всяких колебаний. Кто убил Кейси? Это гнида убила. Все, пошли. У нас еще осталось одно дело. Да. Это я тут поигрался.
Oh, shit. Those are some nice looking dentures. I hope they fit.
Чел, фу, блядь, ты серьезно? Так. Угу. Тут уже ничего для меня нет. Ну окей.
No short-term investments.
Господи, чуть не обосрался, мужик, ты чё там? О, тут что-то есть, небось. О, техана. Сейчас тебе штраф выпишут, ты чё тут?
Public drinking is against the law.
Public? But this is my private sofa. I've dragged it all the way from the junkyard.
Так, бомжара, я тебе сейчас выпишу штраф, ты чё, блин?
You need to obey the law.
Like it's for you to decide. My place, my law.
Sense of entitlement has a negative impact on the ones around you.
I think I can live with that.
Ща помешает, как бы. Вот скотина, а. Так, тут может быть что-то еще есть.
Really, man? You're my best friend. I love you. You really mean that? Oh man, you're the best, I swear.
Такой. Ой, хорош. Есть что? О, да, смотри-ка. О, прекрасно. Прекрасно. Это значит, мне надо где-то еще одно преступление, кстати, намутить. Но где? Может, тут? Не тут. Все, поехали, окей. Хата с призраками. Пора тут навести шороху. Ох. Без катсцен? Я думаю, будет видосик какой-нибудь.
You need to be taught some manners.
Ха. Так, как играть-то? Я уже забыл. Тихо, тихо. Это крупный калибр. То есть, ну да, крупный калибр щит никак не поможет. Где? Сверху. Откуда ты это сказал? О. Ай. Есть что? Тут нет того, что я хочу. А вот и улика. Мне больше интересно, как открыть лифт. Ну, не лифт, а сейф. Откуда? Вот он. Что-то как-то потемнело. сейф не открыть. Угу. Ну хорош. Так. Неплохо. Да ладно. Охереть. Я серьезно могу взять пулеметную установку. Охереть, блин. Вот те номера. Так, это явно выход отсюда. Охереть просто. С этой штукой-то мне теперь вообще никто, ну, грозить-то не будет, а? Ты посмотри. Сколько интересного добра.
Are you the police informant? Do you know where I can find Soot?
Oh man, all great questions, but could you untie me first? They really outdid themselves with these knots.
Talk.
Hey, I don't know how you usually operate, but that type of information don't
Я тебя ща огрею вон тем шокером, блин.
And my service is free.
No, of course not. You're right.
Вот именно,
Did
блин.
save my skin. So, it seems that the new guy saw the punks' attack on the TV station and decided to meet with Soot on their turf. The meeting is supposed to take place tonight during Soot's concert.
Concert?
I know. I'm not really a fan of his music myself. But that's not what those shows are really about. Why don't we, get out of here, huh?
Где?
Lewis.
О.
Soot is meeting the new guys at the old slaughterhouse.
Copy that. Pick me up at the station. I'll grab my gear. By the way, I've got something for you, Murphy.
They call me Pickles. And you guessed it. There's a funny story behind
Так почему
my name.
Пиклс, блять, у тебя имя написано неправильно, а если ты огурчик, ну... Да, завали, блин. Да, везли его панки, все, пошел в жопу.
So you are an opportunist.
Я по-любому могу сбегать до того сундука, как бы, и узнать пароль, но я думаю, на какой хуй мне это надо, а? Ну, там может быть что-то интересное, но... Ладно. Мы и так долго бегаем попусту.
It's nice to be free again.
Здорово,
Thanks,
всех.
man.
Hey, did Briggs tip you off that I might be here?
Officer Briggs?
Yeah, he's my police go-to guy.
Officer Briggs is missing.
Missing? Shit. May our city have mercy.
Господи, ты чё такой низкий? Ладно.
How do you know Officer Briggs?
We go back a long way. He gave me a helping hand when I hit rock bottom. And I've been in his debt ever since. He even introduced me to his family. Great kid and wife, though his missus don't seem very fond of me.
You seem proficient in undertaking police tasks. Ever thought of making a living out of it?
Oh no. One thing you should know about me. I love cops, you know, law enforcement, laws, all of that. I think those are great ideas. But so is Nuke, and when I need it, I tend to forget about the other stuff. So, you know what they say. You can only serve one master.
Do you think Briggs is in trouble?
I really don't know. Last time I saw him, he was going to check a case of missing bodies. Sounded like a bogus lead, so I didn't press him. Funny enough. He always tells me to be careful when getting info. But the truth is, I'm not the one running around gangster's paradise dressed in blue.
Need to go. Duty awaits.
About that, I've got a favor to ask. I know that Briggs is missing, but I've got something that belongs to him. He must have misplaced it the last time he visited my crib, and it's kind of weighing me down.
What is it?
It's his wristwatch. Now, I feel bad holding on to it. Could you please give it back to his family?
Да, говно вопрос.
This is stolen property, and you expect me to return it?
Gee, that sounds bad when you say it like that, but still, you shouldn't let me hold on to expensive things. That's how I ended up in this situation in the first place.
I will make sure they receive it from the repentant thief.
Oh, boy. You're a tough negotiator. But surely you don't mean now. I gotta chillax after all this.
Ладно, встретимся
I have more
позже.
urgent matters on hand. Meet me later at Briggs' place.
Yeah, you gotta save the city. That's fine by me. I'll see you later.
Время покаяния, новое задание. Доехать до старой скотобойни. Или новое покаяние, типа покаяние это... Да, отправиться в квартиру Брикса. Ну давай, почему бы и нет? Вау. Что это было? Опа. Кошель. Ха.
Who's there? Oh, it's only you.
Ха.
Hey, Tin Man, over here.
Yeah,
This is where Briggs lives. Let's get this over with. His watch is burning a hole in my pocket.
Ну давай. Думаю, сейчас выполним это задание и сможем прерваться.
Oh man, my hands are sweaty.
Are you going into a drug-related withdrawal? Do you require medical assistance?
What? No, I'm just nervous.
Чё?
Me and Gail have a complicated relationship. She's good at reading people, and I'm the type of person that doesn't like to be read.
Я чё, блин, в доме наркоманов куча нюка, хотя ладно, тут...
Like steal a watch.
Что это? О. О. Пошли наверх. Давай, поехали, я первый. Менты живут в самом неприятном районе, да?
Robocop. Are you here about Mike?
Yes, I'm sorry to hear about your husband.
Oh, no, 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 no. This junkie is not coming inside. What else are you gonna steal?
Funny you should say that.
I can't stand him. I'm sure he has something to do with Mike being
Но не
missing.
совсем, ну да.
Are you any closer to finding my husband?
Без понятия
We are
вообще.
still looking. Is there anything more that you can tell me about his disappearance?
I've already reported what I know, but if you have any more questions, shoot.
Так, допустим,
I
давай.
heard that he was looking into reports of bodies going missing.
An old lady approached him at the precinct and told him a sob story about how she couldn't afford to bury her husband. Can you believe that? Anyway, when she finally collected enough money and went back to the morgue, only to find that they had lost her husband's body, Mike went to check it out and never came back.
Where was the last location?
Интересное дело так-то.
I remember him telling me that he was leaving his jurisdiction, that that's where the leads were taking him. I tried to convince him not to go. It seemed dangerous, but he felt sorry for that old lady. He went against his own rules and me. He left angry because we'd been arguing.
Do you remember the exact location?
He never told me, but maybe it's in his files.
Why do you think that Pickles is involved in your husband's disappearance?
My husband's a good man. Sometimes too good for his own sake. He believes in second chances,
Слишком хороший
even
мужик.
if someone doesn't deserve them.
Like Pickles.
That unappreciative asshole constantly gets himself into trouble. I mean, who's always there to get him out? You guessed it. Salt of the earth, Mike. Pickles has a bad influence on my husband.
Ну,
I
пакет.
think I have everything I need for now.
Knowing you're on the case makes me a little less anxious, Robocop. Now I just need to break it down for our son.
He does not know.
I didn't know how to tell him. He's a smart kid, and I think he suspects something. Could you maybe tell him to come home? It's getting late, and the streets aren't safe these days. He normally dawdles, but having you tell him should light a fire in his britches.
I will make sure that he returns home, madam.
Thank you. He's playing on the basketball court nearby with his friends.
На какой из? Их до хера. О. Фото в рамке. Сейчас, погоди немного. Может, у тебя нюк спрятался здесь на кухне? Понятно. Что ни хера непонятно. Но Майкл чересчур добряк. Все, покеда. До свидания.
That went pretty much as
Ну а хуй ты хотел?
We are not done.
We're not.
You still have that watch, do you not? There is someone who needs to learn what time it is.
Is that a movie quote or something? I'm pretty sure I heard that somewhere.
Пора найти сына. Сыночка, домой.
We must get to the basketball court.
That's just around the corner. Are we playing? What's that got to do with time? Is it like time to kick my ass?
We are going to remind Gale's son that it is past curfew.
Oh, Daniel. Sure. Bummer. He's not here. Maybe these guys saw him?
Ну чё, здорово, господа.
Good evening, citizens. I need...
Need what? Some spare parts? Hey, there's a mechanic up the road.
Is a metal shell all you see when you look at me?
Shit. Is he always like that?
That's right. He's one existential motherfucker. And that's why we're a team.
What do you need?
We're looking for a kid. His name's Daniel. He was playing here earlier.
Why? Is it past his bedtime?
It is.
Yeah, I saw a couple of kids drawing with chalk they found lying around that crime scene over there.
Thank you for the information.
Неплохо.
Congrats, guys. You just became police informants. It has its perks. You'll love it. I see a couple of drawings over there.
Ну пошли посмотрим.
This was drawn not long ago.
Ah, there's more over there.
Yeah, level up.
Oh man, are we really jaywalking? That's $100 fine. Huh. I guess we're conducting an investigation.
Давай, ломай. А, я ломай. Я ломай, ну окей.
Daniel! Come on, kid! Where are you? You should be somewhere around.
О,
Shoe print, size 7.
That's gotta be his.
не такой уж и маленький сын-то с такими-то следами. Ха.
They threw out the chalk here.
Must have found something more interesting. What about over there?
No, it is locked. They did not go inside.
Пожарная лестница, но она поднята. Он по-любому там. Или нет?
So I guess you have like a scanning thing in your eyes.
Yes, it allows me to see things that are not there anymore.
Ни хера тебе.
What the fuck?
That was close.
We'd better hurry.
Do it. Come on. End him.
What are you waiting for? Fuck him up!
He's laughing at you.
Hey, what the hell's going on over there? Yo! Daniel!
Oh no, it's the cops. I don't want to go to jail for this shit.
Is that a gun? Oh, you're in so
Да
much
хорош,
trouble,
нормально
kid.
все, ну.
No, it's not.
Whoa!
А вот это было опасненько.
What the hell? You're lucky that Tin Man here doesn't have a real heart. He'd have a hole in it right about now.
Sorry, sir.
You will be once your dad hears about this.
My dad's missing, so he can't tell me nothing. My mom said that he's out on an assignment, but I know the truth.
Откуда ты пигаль достал, слышь?
Why'd you say that?
He's always been a stickler for following the rules. I guess that's why he's missing. Cops can't shoot without giving a warning, and someone got the drop on him. But that's not gonna happen to me. I'm going to be the one that shoots first. That's why my friends say...
Your friends
То есть у него размер 38, да? Хуя, ну это пиздец. 38 размер ботинок, это ж дохуя. Это почти как у меня. Охереть.
Those friends of yours, they take the easy way out. You don't want to go down that road. It leads to
Это тебе говорит великий наркоман.
only place. Do you know why your dad is such a stickler for the rules?
'Cause he's a chump.
Ну что, он лох? Нихера, ты, конечно, батю принизил. Молодец.
It takes strength.
Ты чё шепчешь-то,
And
а?
you think my dad has that kind of strength?
Are you kidding me? Your father has enough strength for the both of us. He even helped an ungrateful addict that he found in one of these buildings that smelled of rotting garbage, half dead and covered in vomit. And instead of writing him off, your father opened his home to him because that's the right thing to do. That's strength. Don't you think there's someone else who could use that kind of support now?
Mom.
See, you already know what to do. You can start by giving her this. She's looking for it.
Is he going to arrest me?
No, it's your first offense. So he'll let you off with a warning. Right?
Right.
Сука. Надо было сказать, не, я выпущу тебе
You told my mom about the gun?
штраф.
No, she doesn't like me already. Thanks for the help, Tin Man. I'll talk to you later.
Ну иди отсюда нахер, все, ну типа. Могли бы меня отсюда вытащить?
I had to take care of something. We can go there soon.
Sure thing. Pick me up at the station when you're done.
Куда он медведя-то стрелял? А, вон он. Мишка. Покеда. Доехать до скотобойни. Это было бы здорово, но... Надо заканчивать серию, поэтому ссылочка на плейлист будет в описании под видео. А с тобой был... О, правильно, я. Дмитрий на канале для чела с банальным ником. Подписывайтесь, ставьте лайки, комментируйте. Всем удачи, ребят, увидимся в следующей серии. Всем пока.